Alright guys, hey, so I have to get on a flight in like some hours, but I wanted to film this. We have the SKINSTORE stuff, which is 25% off. So if you're interested in skincare, much better like discounts than Sephora. I mentioned in my Sephora my Sephora recommendations video that I've excluded skincare for a while in the past 2 years of sales, maybe because I've really veered towards more medical grade, clinical grade type, you know, doctor lines. So I have some recommendations here for you, and then I have my first part of my Sephora haul that I want to share with you, and yeah, so let's get going. Oh, first, this is also new. This is from Walmart, guys. It is like a kimono-y type thing. It looks like muslin. I think it's just 100% cotton, but looks like muslin. This nail broke on me, so I am rejecting this nail, so I did not give it any polish. So anyway, it is really cute. Okay, I have packing stuff going on down here, but look at this. Like, it's so cute. It's so soft. I feel like I'm going to a spa, but it's so cute. And it tapers to a point so you can tie it, and it looks really cute. Okay, so that's that. SKINSTORE. They sent over some stuff. Thank you so much to SKINSTORE. The sun is really intense right now. Okay, everything we're going to talk about is going to be 25% off. Yay? Okay, we toned down the lighting a bit. Okay, so the first thing I have here is the Décolleté Liposome Moisture Serum. I love Décolleté makeup. My mom loves Décolleté makeup. I've tried their eyeshadows, their blushes, that skin tint. I want to try everything from the brand. I love the matte powder, okay? But I've been interested in their skincare. I feel like they're not the US. They're just as well known for their skincare as they are for their makeup. So this is the one product I've been wanting to try, but I was like, oh, I don't know, like, what if it's, you know, I've used it for about a week. I can't say anything yet, but I mean, basically it is very like a hyaluronic acid type product. It's very thin. I started looking at reviews. I found a whole bunch on Makeup Alley. Do you guys remember Makeup Alley? If you were here 10, 12, 15 years ago, Makeup Alley, you know that that's like an excellent website. People give all of their reviews. They're completely unbiased. I mean, I think so, for the most part. And this is very highly rated on there. So I'm going to continue using this, and I will let you know. It does kind of have that like a bougie skincare scent, you know, if you're familiar with maybe like, you know, not that it's like the Chanel skincare scent, but it's definitely, you know, it smells, it gives you that vibe, yeah? The next thing I have is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. It comes in this big box, and you get I thought it was going to be a muslin cloth, but it's just like a normal face cloth. I am the last person to talk about this. This is like everyone's holy grail. It's a cult favorite. You get this big, I mean, I think they have a smaller product size, but I use a lot of cleansing balms. Good Molecules, I've used the Glow Recipe, I've used the Pharmacy. I've used all of these. I don't use cleansing balms all the time. Like, if you guys were ever like, oh, what is your cleansing routine? I legit just use my Kagendo cleansing water. I use it in the morning. I use it at night. I know it sounds like that's not an actual cleanse, and for a lot of people that's not going to cut it, but I've just been using that for years and years and years and years. I've recommended it to you so many times. Skin is still fine, so for me it's been working. But I get why people love this. Unlike literally every other cleansing balm I have used, this immediately like emulsifies and softens upon contact. It is legit like a cleansing oil solid. If you are not a frequent user of cleansing balms, typically when I do like a scoop out of any kind of tub, or even when it comes out of a tube, I think the Indeed Labs has one, and I think this Paula's Choice also do one kind of like that. When you first get it out of the contraption, it's still kind of solid, and it takes some time for you to kind of get it into that like kind of like oily, creamy texture. With this, immediately out of the tub, you put it on and you just can go to town. So I get it. Now, do I think this is good for your eyes? I haven't found any cleansing balm that I actually like using on my eyes for cleansing. I just like using my, like, you know, the waters, the eye makeup removers that you have to shake up. So yeah, but I get it. I get the hype. It does do a really good job cleansing though. This is the Herborian BB Cream 5-in-1. It's like a filter, a primer, a SPF. I have mine in the shade Claire. Do you guys remember the hype of Herborian like long time ago? So I applied this. I've used this about 3 times. I'll insert a clip of my 3rd time using it so I can give you like much more a clear non-first impression. But this, you put it on and it just like, it like blurred my skin. It perfected my skin. It has a very light coverage. I kind of always was interested in this brand in general, but I was like, I don't know what shade I am. And being a BB or a CC type product, the shade range was a little limited. So I was like, oh, I don't want to get like light and medium and then, you know, have to return one. So luckily this matches me exactly. If you are a little lighter than me, you can wear it. If you are a little darker than me, you can also wear it. So I love this. I will continue to wear this. It definitely just makes your skin look really pretty. And this one specifically, it looks like velvet. There's no glow to it. So it's really good for if you are trying to have much more of a blurring effect, you know, better than when things are glowy. So I recommend this to you. Okay, Herborian CC in the shade Claire, so light. I have just the T-zone powdered and highlight down the nose, but the rest of everything is just how it looks naturally. So it doesn't have a ton of coverage, but I could wear this on a daily basis and be fine. So you can see a little bit of my darkness around my mouth still. So I've tried to do it without concealer so you could see, but it is a very like skin-like matte finish because there's no glow. I didn't put highlighter on because I didn't want to create any kind of, you know, but it just looks like really pretty skin. It's blurring. I remember when I first put it on, I was just like, beautiful. So forehead, the under eyes I have, oh, I have a number 7 concealer that I'm testing out that is actually really pretty. I think the under eyes look really good, but let's get as close as we can. So I really like it. This is my like 3rd time wearing it, so I can tell you that it's like so good. There's SPF. It color corrects for sure. It blurs for sure. You could probably even use this as a primer. I think they have like a green one and a purple one. I want to try the green one. I have recently started using the Dr. Jart, that Cicapair color correcting cream with SPF. That stuff, so good. The 111 Skin Harley St. London. This is a mask. I haven't used it yet, but you know, just saying that this was sent over for me to check out. 111 Skin, is that how you even say it? This is a brand that I see all the time. It's like, it's a very expensive brand and I'm like, oh, I don't know, but I know, I love a face mask. I personally am no longer like purchasing any face masks. I wanna say in the past 1.5 years or so, I'm just like, I'm really trying to avoid the disposable things, but whenever I'm gifted one or my friend sends me some, like I'm using them, but I'm trying to not purchase, okay? Just throwing that out there. Okay, last but not least. So like when I got the email from SKINSTORE and they were like, these are the items we're going to include for our SKINSTORE anniversary edit. And here's it, I love, you guys know like I work with SKINSTORE a lot. I love them. They're just, it's so easy. Sometimes it's like they'll send something out, like an email, like, are you interested in this? And I'd be like, no, you know, like either I've tried the stuff before and I don't want to talk about it because I know I don't like it, or it's like brands that I don't think would appeal to me, so therefore maybe they wouldn't appeal to you, right? But when this was included, they were like, this is something we want to feature. And I'm like, one of you guys, I can't remember who, when I first started like working with SKINSTORE, someone was like, buy a Pel. And I was like, okay. And I looked it up and I was like, it's so expensive. This is the Biopel Tensage Intensive Serum 40. Their growth factors, you get 10 little, do you want to say like bottles? Little, I mean, I guess bottles. Okay, so uniquely features fibroblast growth factors that specifically help promote skin firmness as well as antioxidants for free radical defense. The result is a reduction in the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and a more luminous glow. Use as an at-home intensive boost or post-procedure. See, good for sensitive skin, healing skin. I'm really excited to use this. I have to see. So do you use all 10 at once? So 7 days in a row you will use it, and then once a week for the remaining 3. I mean, we're gonna test this out. I am so excited. Thank you, SKINSTORE, love it. I will let you guys know updates. Another item I picked up from SKINSTORE that they did not send to me is this Intraceuticals Retouch Highlight. So I received a sample at some point and I was like, this is really pretty. I was like, is it a highlight? Is it skincare? And I went onto the website and I was like reading about it. It is basically makeup-y skincare. There are 3 products in this specific line, the Retouch by Intraceuticals. It is so pretty. We all love the Hollywood Flawless filter. We love like a glowy primer. This is a whole other level. It is pricey, right? Yeah, but it does something, guys. It is skincare in the winter. When I use this, makeup looked amazing. Or you know how sometimes when you're applying makeup and you have dry skin or the weather's really dry and cold and you have like little flakies? So what I usually do is I'll go over with like a cleansing water and like a muslin cloth and I'll like do that. Or you can even use a microfiber cloth and just really buff out that area. And then I apply this on top of it with no other skincare. I don't want to say it heals, but it instantly moisturizes that area and it looks so good and makeup goes on so beautifully on top of this. Your whole vibe will be glowing when you apply this. So I had this sample. So you do have to shake this one up. They have other products like I mentioned, but this is the one that I was most interested in because it has like a highlighting effect for like glowy skin. So let me see if we can swatch this. Okay, I attempted to swatch it. You're just gonna have to trust me on this. Well, maybe we'll do a look with this before and after, or half the side of my face with it, and then I can show you. But I don't want to push this on you, but it is so good. Okay, right, so I'll leave a code down below. 25% off everything. Very, very good. Most of it should be through the end of April. Some products might be excluded after a certain point, but I have 2 codes with SKINSTORE. You can try them out. One is usually like 25% off, and the other one can give you 10% off on items that are already on sale. Okay, we're gonna slide into Sephora things. I got my first order in. I do have the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 2 palette coming in later in the week, but I will not be here to receive it. I'm sending it to my mom's house so that it's not sitting on my front porch. But I did get my first order in. I played with all of this stuff in the dark last night. Like, you know how like when you get a package of makeup and you're like, I really want to test it. Like, I don't just want to swatch it, I want to test it. So you like I like took all of my like cheek makeup off and my lip makeup and my random parts of my eyes makeup so that I could play with this stuff. So I'm gonna give you this as very first impressions, right? Okay, so the first thing I picked up, which was not even on my like, you know, radar until I saw it, and I was like, it's the YSL Rouge Volupte Candy Glaze. I got mine in the shade Chili Delight, and I have it on today with a liner under it, so I kind of feel like it's not popping as bright as it was last night, but it's so pretty. This formula is just, again, my kind of favorite product where it's like a melting product. And this color, if you like warm reds, warm orangey type shades, recommend. There's another one called Red Thrill, which is very similar to this, but pops more red. And I kind of want it. And then there's also like a nude shade that I also kind of want. That one is sold out. I love this. Highly recommend. Like, I feel like I know the color is bright, so that's why my lips might look more, you know, obvious. But I just think it overall perfects just the way the lips look. You know, it's not hiding any of my lines, but it's just making it look really pretty, right? I'll have swatches for you in a little bit. I also picked up these. Again, I did not think I was going to grab, but at the last minute I was like, oh, I remember these. It's a Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner. I have Nothing But Nude as well as Creme de la Creme. Nothing But Nude I've had before. I've definitely had it in my collection for a while, and then it was too long of a while, so I decluttered it or threw it out or whatever. So I'm happy to have this again. I have swatches, and I was like, ew, it's even prettier than what I remembered. And then the other shade is, again, Creme de la Creme, and that's what I have underneath this YSL Candy Glaze. 2 things I knew for sure I was going to grab are the Nessa Myricks Beauty, these little chrome shifty type eyeliners. We have Amethyst and Bronzite. Amethyst is like a purple shift to a green, and Bronzite is like a bronze shift to like a gold. I do have the Amethyst on my waterline. I think these swatch really pretty, but I don't know if the impact shows the way I want it to show on my eyes. I could try using it as kind of an eyeshadow topper to see if I can get that shift, but we will see. I'm not sure yet. And these are very tiny. So that's another thing. I'm like, oh, they're so little. So little. Packaging real cute though. I mentioned I would grab the Huda Beauty Tantour. Here's the thing. I've always had the shade Light. And I grabbed the shade Fair thinking it would be slightly lighter or cool toned. And I in fact think they are way too similar. When I apply both of these to my cheeks, like one on each side, I could not really tell the difference. So I'm gonna have to just pick one. Do I like which tone? When I show you swatches, you can let me know which one you think is better. And then I also got the Rare Beauty, her like Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer. 22W is my shade. We are skin twins. This shade is a perfect match. I put some on like down here and down here. It looked really pretty. So I'm gonna test this out like next week. And yeah. Here's the YSL Candy Glaze. There is the Creme de la Creme, Nothing But Nude from Sephora. Okay, so these are the two eyeliners. They're both really pretty. I don't know if the shift is coming through. Yeah, you can see a little bit. The shift does show on my waterline, but not a lot. And then these are the two Huda Beauty. So this is Fair and this is Light. Do you guys see a huge difference? I mean, again, when you can apply these heavily, but obviously when you put them on your skin, your cheeks, you blend them out. I mean, there is a difference, but also I feel like maybe I'll just keep Light. That's what I've always had in my collection, and I like that shade. Fair is like, or do I want to keep Fair? Oh gosh, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Anyway, that is my tiny Sephora haul. I don't know if I'm gonna pick anything else up. Nothing else is like particularly standing out to me that I want to pick up during the sale. But yeah, we'll continue and share other things. I don't know what this is, like when dogs are bored. Okay. Okay, I haven't been to a grocery store since June of last year. So first time we went to Aldi, me and my mom. I've got eggs, Cara oranges, very yummy. Have you guys had sumo oranges yet? I've seen this like across TikTok, and sumo oranges apparently are the big thing. Oh, and there's like these like strawberries, like Korean ones that are supposed to be amazing. We have red table grapes. I tend to freeze these. In fact, I exclusively like pull them off the vine, freeze them. But lately, I've been doing the whole strawberry jello powder, like covering it in that and freezing it. So good. The mango pico de gallo. They also have the tomato flavor pico, which is confusing because it's just like, isn't that just regular pico? I don't know. For cucumbers, salad, bananas. This looked really good. Arancini, is that how you pronounce it? But it's the mushroom one. They had one with, oh, sweet peas. I don't know if that's like a common thing, but these look really good. Rice and mushrooms. Got the pesto mac and cheese, the Gouda mac and cheese. They also had a truffle one, which I skipped. A milk. And then some decaf. Every so often. Okay, I want coffee all day long, but I have 1 cup a day. I think I'm like really good. Like I just have my one Old Town coffee in the morning and that's it. But sometimes during the day, you know, I do want it, so this will be nice. I also went to the Indian grocery and picked up some snacks. So we have papad pava. I tried stuff from this brand before. We have the Navrathan mix, which is very similar to a Bombay mix, I think, and a very big bag of plantain chips. Hey guys, let's talk about some drugstore items, non-makeup things that I want to share with you that I've been trying that I like. Well, not all of them are drugstore, but most of them. The Ava NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 Primer. This has argan oil, sunflower seed oil. It's a heat protector, reduces frizz. I like this kind of like spray bottle type. I always think these do a better job when they have like this kind of component-ish thing. The smell on this is really strong. Like you will smell this for a long time after putting it in your hair. So you have to kind of like this scent. If you're familiar with their products, most of their products you kind of smell this way. I don't know what else I want to say about it. Okay. Ulta has been kind of shipping their things on bubble mailers, and when I got this, it was definitely kind of like somewhat empty. It wasn't gonna take it back and exchange it, but like, I'm just saying that was the thing. Okay, 2 kind of hair products, I guess. These are not drugstore. We have the IGK Best Life oil. Love this, really great. I like you guys know I love the Orbe, both of those oils. I like the Perfect Serum Oil from Mise en Scène, which is K-Beauty. I'm trying to think of what other oils I really like. The Olaplex, I love theirs. And I also like this one by My Identity. It's the Gai Tang line, and it's the Finishing Hair Lubricant. I don't know if I think he's trying to be kind of like sexy and edgy with a lot of his names, which, I mean, it kind of works with him, but I don't know. I'm gonna sound like such a prude, but I'm like, I don't want to go around being like hair lube. I don't know. Anyway, I also really like this. This is really good. I'm curious about this line because I think a lot of it is carried at Ulta, so I'm curious, but this one is good too. Okay, so I love buying these 100% acetone nail polish removers where you open it up and there's like a plastic thing in there and there's like teeth and you can kind of like get your nail polish off that way. These were $1.49 at Target. And it wasn't like a discounted price. I think it was just the price when I bought it, and I was really confused by it, so I'm like, I'm gonna get two. Because what I do is I'll probably use the same one for like 5-6 months, and then I just keep dumping out all of the acetone and refilling it, so I can kind of use this device over and over again, so that's really cool. This is the Cetaphil Deep Hydration Healthy Glow Daily Cream. I have it on my Vanity. I haven't been using it recently because of a situation with my, skin, but before that I was using this. I had got a sample of it from Ulta in like one of those like huge sample bags that they give you when you make a purchase, and I was like, this is really, really pretty, but I tried it out kind of during summer, so I was like, when winter hits, I'm gonna pick this up. If you're looking for just a deeply hydrating glowy cream, I would recommend this. I really like it. We got the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5. This is kind of going into French pharmacy territory. This has it's basically a dimethicone product. And I always thought my face didn't like it, but it actually just does fine with this. I just kind of use this as like, almost like a slugging product. Like I'll just put it on top of all of my other skincare and I just kind of lock it in because dimethicone also will lock things in. So, I mean, we have to experience this more, but I do really like it. I know some people who do like lasers, peels, maybe even tretinoin, stronger retinoids will also use this to kind of help, you know, save their skin in that process. You just have allergy pills. Must have put it in because it was drugstore. I have this rosemary mint scalp and hair oil, which I've seen a lot on TikTok, this specific brand. I don't know, is it Miel? I'm gonna stop right now. Anyway, we are still on our hair journey because while I feel like I've adjusted to the loss of hair, maybe, I also feel like it's not as thin as it was, so we'll see. I'm really hoping for that effect of it comes back, but it's just not as heavy. That's like my bare minimum want right now. Anyway, this will be something I'll use on hair wash days. I'll apply it in maybe after I get off work, leave it in my hair for 3, 4, 5 hours, and then kind of rinse it out because a lot of people will wear it overnight, but I am not a morning shower. I am a nighttime shower, so I'm excited to try this. I do already use an oil when I wash my hair, i.e. I use rosemary castor oil and I put that in my shampoo. And then I do that, so we're doing that. Okay, somewhat of a disappointment is this oil-free eye makeup remover from Target. It's the Up and Up brand, and it comes in a double pack. You get 2 for like $7, which is a really, really, really good price. But it just doesn't remove. It doesn't remove the way like this one does, which is the CVS one, the Beauty 360. I love this. I got it on a really good deal. I think I got 2 for $7 or something, but like, or 2 for $4. I don't know, this is the bigger size. I love this. Obviously the Neutrogena one is great. The Clinique one is great. The Lancome one is great. But as far as kind of like the cheaper alternatives, this is super win. This is amazing. I have so many empties of this. Wow, well the Target one kind of falls a little, I'm not into it. Do we know if Walmart does their own version of this? I would be curious to try it. I've also got the La Roche-Posay Lipicar Balm AP+. So it says extra dry skin, body, and face. I've been using it as a body lotion. I have used it once on my face, but it didn't work basically, but my skin was experiencing something weird, so I can't say that this was bad on the face. I have to try it when my skin is like in a good state, but this is a really nice, thick body lotion. All right, so I think that's it for like recent skincare, body care things from the drugstore. I have to do like an updated, not skincare routine per se, but new products I've tried that I really like skincare wise. Anyway, so that's upcoming, and we will move on. Okay, so I found this really cute Lazy Susan at Marshall's for $14.99. It's 2 tiers, bamboo. And when I saw it, I was like, I have this thing. I got these from Amazon when there was like a promotion or whatever, and it just kind of sits in this like double bamboo tray, which is not my favorite because here's the thing, whatever's up front is what I see. I don't see everything behind it. So we're gonna stack it here and I will show you how fun it can be. Okay, so we stacked it and it's so cute now. We have, this is pure gum. I think this is, I can't remember what kind of gum this is. This is Mentos gum. The Mentos gum I chew the most because it has the xylitol. Then we have some mints. Then we have salt and baking soda that we add to water sometimes. And at the bottom, we have vitamin C, apple cider gummies, elderberry gummies, which because they're in the back, I never had that often. And we have some empty ones. I'm gonna put CBD gummies in them and Delta 9 gummies, Delta 8 gummies. And then this is vitamin B12. So, oh, so cute. So tiny now. Okay, darker, darker. Okay, I am not done, but I was gonna film today, but then I just kept sneezing and I'm really congested. But I did graphic eyeliner today, like as graphic as we can go for me. And I love it. Look. I mean, all I did was do my usual, like, line extension, but then I also took the line from my top lid. Oh, I'm so into it. We're gonna be rocking this for like a little bit until I like get sick of it or like I don't have time in the morning, but so cute, right? Okay guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video, next Saturday-ish. Yes, okay, bye.